can oud be sexy? Yeah, of course it can. Tom Ford made oud sexy with Oud Wood. If you like the sex appeal of Oud Wood, stick around for this review because I'm going to tell you all about X-Oud from Swedoft, which doesn't smell the same as this, but I think has an equal amount of sex appeal. Stay tuned. Swedoft are getting quite a bit of buzz at the moment. Some people have been saying they smell like other fragrances. So in my opinion, some of them are in the same ballpark as other fragrances, whilst not exactly the same. And then others are more unique and don't remind me of anything else. This is the case for the fragrance Exude I'm talking about today. I think this is a pretty unique scent. It does not remind me of anything else at all. Swedoft are a Swedish house that have some very finely crafted fragrances with equally finely crafted presentation. They come in a wooden box wrapped up with twine and a classy wax seal, and in this case the finely crafted presentation represents the care and attention that's gone into the fragrances themselves. Good news for us UK dwellers, because Swedoft have entered the UK market. You can now pick these up from Bloom Perfumery, which is where I picked my bottle of X-Oud up, paid for it with my own hard-earned pennies, and I think Bloom have high standards, so whenever a fragrance is in stock at Bloom, I think you can be guaranteed that they meet a certain level of quality. And of course you can purchase this from Swedoft's website, so I'll put all those links in the description. I think I am going to go out and say, so far, this is probably my favourite fragrance from Swedoft. I also have Black Rose, Royal Satisfaction, Cambodian Oud, 1001 Nights, Rasputin. I really enjoy all those fragrances. I think the quality of the blend and the materials is very evident when you smell all those. But Exude is just something that really resonates with me in terms of the type of scent that I like to wear. I think it's sophisticated. I think it has great refinement and a good deal of sex appeal, just like Oud Wood. I sampled this a few weeks ago, loved it, used up my sample, so had to pick myself up a bottle. And I wanted to talk to you about it today to let you know why I enjoy this fragrance so much, and for you to maybe decide if it's a fragrance that you might like as well. Let's start off taking a look at the bottle and the notes. We have agarwood or oud, saffron, smoked leather, blackcurrant, patchouli, musk, pineapple, apple and jasmine. And I do want to say that whilst the bottles aren't luxurious or bling, they have that finely crafted Swedish minimalism to them, which I enjoy. It's just quite a simple bottle with a label and a nice wooden cap, but it works really well. I really like it. So for me, the opening is this dry, slightly smoky, woody, blackcurrant aroma, which on paper I might have thought, will that work? I can't really imagine how that might smell, but it just works. And I think I couldn't imagine how it would smell because it's unique. I don't think I've smelt anything quite like this before. So hats off to Swedoft for coming up with something that smells original and unique. It's hard to come by fragrances like that these days, so it's always nice to find one. The oud in here is not very strong at all. This is why I've compared it to Oud Wood, because the oud is utilised in a similar way in that it's this very clean, well executed oud that seems to support the fragrance and just add this through line of quality from start to finish. I do believe that Swedoft are using real oud in here. This one is Indian oud. I think the Tom Fords are more likely to be Oud Accords. Not that that is necessarily a negative at all, because Oud Wood smells amazing, one of my favourite fragrances. But I do believe that Swedoft are using real oud in this, and I think that just overall adds to the quality and the refinement of this scent. In fact, the quality of the blend is the first thing you get when you smell this fragrance. You can tell that some great materials have been used for this one. And I get this fresh, ozonic quality, which is quite interesting really, because it's not something that I was expecting. It's as if fresh air is mingling with fruits, and it just takes me back to a memory that I have as a child. At the back of my house we had a raspberry field. It was this massive field with raspberry plants in, and we'd created these tunnels, this maze, this network of tunnels, and we used to run through these tunnels chasing each other, playing with water pistols, laser guns. We used to spend endless summer days playing in this field, and I remember the aromas of fruit mixed in with this dry, woody, slightly earthy accord, and then of course fresh air as well. When a scent can take you back to a memory like that, that's probably one of the reasons why I've been enjoying this one so much. Additionally, I do just want to mention that whilst it's not as spicy as Oud Wood, this is definitely a fruitier fragrance than Oud Wood. It does have a nice little spicy pop in here. And I should also mention the leather. Some people worry about leather as a note, maybe it's too strong or too challenging. To be honest, I don't really pick up too much leather. If I'm really looking for it, there's maybe a little bit of a nuance of the leather there, but it's certainly not a very prominent note at all. So if you're not a leather fan, don't worry about that. As it dries down and we get more into the mid of the fragrance, this blackcurrant fruity accord becomes more of a general fruity accord. I feel like it's starting to mix in maybe with the apple and the pineapple that's in here. But again, those fruit notes, those fruit accords aren't very prominent at all, which is why I say it just comes off as this kind of general fruit medley type of accord, which is really nice. You also get the jasmine in here, but it's just a hint. It's not got that potent, indolic, white floral accord that jasmine can sometimes bring to a fragrance. And again, if you worry that whenever you see a white floral listed in a fragrance that it might lean a little feminine, it definitely doesn't lean feminine at all. The dry down is lovely. It's a very pleasing, slightly comforting, mass appealing type of scent. And I feel that this is a really well calibrated scent. You can tell that it's been put together with a lightness of touch. And that leads me on to saying it's not a big loud fragrance. If you like your really brash oud fragrances, this is definitely not it. This is very nuanced and refined, and I'd describe it perhaps as a more intimate fragrance. It works in a similar way to Oud Wood in that it's not a massive projection beast, but if someone is coming a little closer in, they're going to get this really nice aroma from you, which is why I think this might work really well on a date night actually, because I think it's got some good sexy attitude, but it's also got some nice sweet charm to it as well. It's not a heavy or rich fragrance. It has this understated confidence that I really enjoy. If I had one little criticism, it would be that I would like this to project more a little bit. I love it the way it is, but I love the DNA that I would also love a stronger version of this that was a little bit more beast mode, you know, for those occasions, perhaps in really cold winter days when you might want the same DNA, but something that is projecting a little bit further. So perhaps Swedoft might do an extreme version of X-Oud, maybe triple X-Oud Swedoft in the future, maybe, just something for you to think about. So just to sum up, this is a fruity, dry, woody type of fragrance with a little wisp of smoke. I find it really unique. I'm really enjoying wearing this, so very glad to own this one. Let's do the FRAG-MENTAL. This is quite a versatile fragrance. I think I could get away, especially here in the UK, wearing this on perhaps a cooler summer's day. Personally, I feel this, for me, will excel in autumn and winter, and I think you could wear it you can wear it all year round, basically. In terms of occasions, I think again you could wear this as a signature scent, as a day scent, but I would really love to wear this as a bit more of a special occasion type of fragrance. I think I'd like to wear this as a formal scent or an evening scent or date night scent, that kind of thing. It almost smells too good to just wear as a day-to-day fragrance. 100% unisex. I think females can wear this equally as confidently as males can wear this. Whoever you are, whatever age you are, whatever kind of person you are, this will smell great off you. Let's talk about the prices. On Swedoft's website, you can buy the 100ml bottle for €175. You can buy the 50ml bottle for €120 or the 30ml bottle for €73. You could also do what I did. If you want to buy from within the UK, you can get yours from Bloom Perfumery. This is the 50ml bottle size, and Bloom are selling this for £120. They got a nice free cheeky little sample in there as well, so thanks Bloom. for that one. So loads of purchasing options there for you. As I said, links will be in the description. So that's it. I think you can tell that I really enjoy this one. I'm excited about Swedoft because they've got some fantastic releases. I've got some more fragrances here that I haven't yet talked about. Black Rose is another amazing fragrance, and you know how I can feel sometimes about rose fragrances. Black Rose is a stunner. I will do a video about that one as well. Let me know if you've tried anything from Swedoft. Let me know what you think. Have you tried X-Oud? How do you feel about that? Do you think it's a sexy oud? Because I think it is a very sexy oud fragrance. If you want to smell sexy and oudy, X-Oud, definitely. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Remember, keep tuning into FM, keep smelling good, and I'll see you in the next video.